Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. How are you doing, Nick?
I am doing good. I am waiting for our munchies to get here. I'm very excited about that. I got some Pizza Hut chicken.
Girl, let me...
Cece's Pizza. Come on.
The fact that we ordered from two different pizza places because you had to have one thing from one place and one thing from another.
I have been known to base my love of a pizza place off of the chicken. And people think that that's crazy.
Girl, let me tell you something. If you ever want to see Nicholas Snyder get mad, let Papa John's... No, not just touch his food. Let Papa John's, Pizza Hut, or any of these places forget his sauces for his chicken.
Oh my God.
He will have a total BF. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a BF.
I'm going to have a bitch.
It's me, Jessica.
It's so annoying because you're like so hungry and your chicken gets there and you'll open it up and there's no sauce in the chicken. Or they just did not put any dips that you ordered along with them. Like, what am I supposed to eat this with?
That's the same thing basically when it comes to like Taco Bell, when you order like 12 tacos and they send you no sauce.
Or one.
Like, how are you going to send somebody out the building or through the drive-thru with no sauce?
Sometimes they send one sauce.
I'm convinced that people just like dry food. Like, why?
Do y'all like dry food? I don't know.
I know that Nick's mom liked dry food because she only did one pack. And if they gave her more than one pack, she'd give it back.
She would. She would say, I only asked for one. I'm like, girl, we have a sauce drawer at home. Come on.
Yes. But obviously, none of that is a talking point for any of this shit that we're going to talk about in this video. In this video, I want to talk about Ryland and Lizze and what they're doing. This crazy crowdfunding thing they got going for a movie. You guys are not going to believe what Ryland said. But I also wanted to come on here. This would not be a Dustin Dailey video if I didn't start talking about like random TikToks that fascinate me. Do you remember when I talked about red string theory and how people are connected and all that? Well, one was sent to me. I was tagged in it. I don't remember the name of the person. If you're watching this, thank you so much for sending this. I love these things, right? So this girl bought a house and then the house had a boat dock, right? Well, there used to be a boat parked there. So after they bought this house, they started looking for boats, right? And they ended up buying a boat about 3 hours away.
Okay.
Well, this boat actually turned out to be the owner of that house that they purchased. You guys check this out. This gave me chills.
So people on this app keep talking about the invisible string theory. And I never had an experience with that until recently. So my husband and I recently just bought a house like kind of out in the country in Tennessee, and it's on a lake. So when we got here, we're like, we obviously want to get a boat. But so we were looking on Marketplace. He ended up making a deal where he traded something for a boat on Marketplace. We didn't even have to pay for it. The boat was 3 hours away. So we're like, okay, whatever, no problem. My husband, he goes and picks it up. Well, we bring it back, and he's like, it's missing the light. Like, on the back of the boat, typically they'll have, like, a light that sticks up, and it's got the little light at the top. Well, in the process of looking for the light, you know, he's opening compartments and looking at blah, 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 all this stuff. So he opens the little compartment in the front of the boat, and he pulls out the bill of sale or the whatever, the title of the boat. That's what it is. Pulls out the title, and he sees the name of the title, and he's like, that's weird. That was the guy who used to own this house. By the way, the guy who used to own this house passed away. So my husband's like, that's weird. It's the same name, but definitely a coincidence. You know, this boat was 3 hours away. So never found the light in the boat. Well, our house also came with like a little wood shop / workshop in the backyard. So my husband was cleaning that out to make it into his own wood shop. He pulls out a boat light. And now we didn't really think much of it. We're like, oh, that's weird. You know, he probably had a boat. Well, we take the boat light and we put it in the little socket. So basically it would have to lock into the boat for it to fit. So it would have to be the right size. Well, don't you know that he took the boat light and he put it in and it locked in. So we got this man's boat 3 hours away. This man's passed away. Obviously, we never met him. We got his boat. So he used to have that boat here, and we brought it back. I don't know. That's crazy. Like, those are the things that you cannot explain.
Isn't that crazy to you how things like that can be so connected? Like, what are the odds that you buy a house and then you buy a boat, and at that point that person's deceased and you end up buying their boat and bringing it back home?
That's crazy.
That's like one of those like 1 in a million stories you hear about. But now I guess we have to talk about Ryland Adams and Shane Dawson. Now, Shane and Ryland have been the topic of many videos for many people now because they're new parents. People are not happy about it. I'm not going to give my opinion about that in this video. But what I do want to say in this video is the fact that they paid so much money to these surrogates to have these kids, but now Ryland and Lizze are trying to crowdfund, girl, a movie. Now, I don't know who asked for a video or a movie with Ryland Adams as a star in it.
Is he starring in it? I thought it was for Shane Dawson's
movie.
No. Is it not for Shane's movie that he's been talking about, the horror one?
No, not that one, girl.
Oh.
This is Ryland and Lizze's Christmas movie. In this Christmas rom-com, Lizze and Ryland navigate romances and outrageous antics that threaten to unravel their friendship. I need this right now. I need this right now. I need this more than a Kill Bill 3 sequel. I need this more than a Titanic 2. I need this more than an Ocean Gate follow-up. There has never been a more riveting story that needs to be told than Ryland and Lizze's rom-com.
I'm trying to think, like, is it a cute idea?
No, but here's the kicker. This is what I'm gagged about. So they got into their podcast today and they were basically begging their followers for them to donate to this Kickstarter, which is fine. If y'all want to throw y'all's money away on a YouTuber making a movie with his best friend, y'all go right ahead. But like, let me tell you what their goal is, girl. This is what has me shook. At the time that I took this screenshot, they raised $8,626.
Wow, people are donating. They want the movie.
But guess how much they want, girl?
How much?
No, guess. I want you to guess.
Well, it's got to be like some hundreds of thousands. Definitely not over $1 million.
No,
certainly not.
They want $300,000 crowdfunded by their followers, or they are not doing this.
To the followers, is there like you donate, you get something?
To me, like, it's one thing to get on the internet. I have never got on the internet and begged for anything or asked people to support me financially in any other way other than watching my YouTube videos.
Just have a shit ton of money and you want like a big part in this movie, or your dad can fund it.
Movie.
If you just like convince daddy to just fund the Kickstarter,
or if literally every single one of you just drops $2 fucking, we can actually make the movie.
Is that? Oh my god. Everyone.
But
$2.
$2.
Come on. Are you kidding? Come on. Go ask your neighbor for it and then drop it in the Kickstarter.
And you know what? If your neighbor says yes and you're still able to, maybe drop $4.
Wow. You know how fast this could multiply? Very quickly. Go to the comments at Calabasas and stand in front of that Ralph's and just ask people.
Oh my god. Should we do that?
We could as a
with
video.
The babies?
Not my babies.
Oh. Okay.
They can't get sick.
Would they get sick?
Ryland Adams is married to one of the biggest YouTubers of all time. All time now. And he's worth millions upon millions of dollars, and he wants his followers to crowdfund this for him.
Yeah.
It's giving, like, why can't you do it yourself? If it's something that you want to do that badly, why don't you fund it yourself? Why don't you post some new podcasts? Why don't you get another gig doing something else? But don't ask your followers that know that you're loaded anyway. You made sure that you had that G-Wagon. Like, a G-Wagon costs exactly almost what this movie they're wanting to shoot cost. If you want to share that story that much with your audience, why in the fuck aren't you paying for it?
I just feel like the timing is off because so many people are like hurting financially right now. So it's like, do we really need a Ryland and Lizze movie? I mean, they do have a lot of fans out there, and it does come down to like nobody is forcing anybody to donate to this. It's just a little cringe.
They're not.
It's just a little cringe.
This is the gag for me, right? And there's going to be people that are going to come for me in the comments, and I really, truly do not care. But here's the thing. Nobody would have known who the fuck a Ryland Adams was if he wouldn't have got with Shane Dawson, who is a big-ass YouTuber that has made millions upon millions of dollars and shot his own movie. So why is Ryland Adams getting a G-Wagon, marrying one of the richest YouTubers there are, and then asking his followers for $300,000 to shoot a rom-com with Lizze?
Kids are expensive.
I mean, they are expensive, girl, but like,
they have 2.
I just don't like it.
Have they turned into family vloggers yet?
I don't know. I hope to God that they're not going to.
My gosh. The internet's not going to like that at all. They're going to lose their fucking shit over it. But at the end of
they're going to do that anyway.
But at the end of the day, they have to live their lives and they make content. So.
But you know what else?
I just hope they don't. I mean, like some of those family vloggers.
You guys are going to have to let me know what you think about this down below. I think it's just crazy that he's married to a multimillionaire and he's asking his followers to fund this when he drives a car that is that same price. But here's another gag, right? This isn't about Ryland, but you know, in your video the other day, we talked about Jason Nash and how people were talking about how he's like basically begging for galaxies and shit, right? Well, Tana Mongeau.
In Jason Nash's defense, though, in his defense, there's a lot of people over there that are doing the begging for the galaxies, Jeffree Star. And many other people are on there constantly wanting to get those gifts. So in Jason Nash's defense, he's not the only one.
No, girl, but he's like basically begging at this point. And Tana Mongeau, was it an Instagram story? I've seen this through TikTok. Nick. There was a TikTok of Tana, and she shaded the shit out of Jason Nash. She said that
she was joking, and it was all jokes. She wasn't being serious.
Can someone make Jason Nash a fucking DoorDash account? If I open my TikTok one more time to seeing him begging for roses on my Live For You page, I'm calling CPS. Have you seen your kids? Have you seen them? And also when they go to school, are their friends like, hey, I saw your dad, like, begging for a galaxy? Like, and I know I'm a sellout, okay? I'm not against people doing things for money, but at this point, it's like, I would rather see him behind a paywall cheeked up. Like, I just don't get, every single time I've opened my phone, Jason Nash is on live begging for money. And I want answers. Have you seen your kids this month?
But you know what? Sometimes the truth is funny.
Sometimes
the truth is funny.
The truth was really not funny back in the day when him and Trisha Paytas were together and he was talking about having a way with Tana. And Tana was like, what, 19, 18, something? Very weird. I have never liked Jason Nash. He put a copyright claim on one of my videos and he's never going to live that down. And he took every bit of money I made from that video. And that video did very well for me.
Well, she was ragging him out because she was like, your kids are going to go to...
Well, here's the thing. He did a live stream after this, right? And people went into his comments and you know what they were calling him? DoorDash Jason Nash. And you know what? We said the same thing about, what was his name? Cole Cardigan. We were going to take him job applications. Like, don't get on the internet and like try to get money out of your followers when it's something that you could do for yourself. It's not like a dire situation. A dire situation is somebody passing away.
He could like actually like make content for his followers instead of just like standing there and just like doing like the rocking back and forth that people do on fucking TikTok lives with the donations. It is a little cringe how some of them like act like they're so excited about getting it so more people donate them. It's like,
girl, it blows my mind because those people on TikTok, they will send this money back and forth. And they don't think about the tax liability that could put them in because they're doing this to get to the top. This has all been exposed before because they have like squads of people that will share money and send it back and forth in the form of gifts.
There have been people kicked out of that squad. There's been a lot of drama around it because
it's messy.
It's a lot of money that gets passed around.
They're going to end up in a lot of damn trouble. That's all I know. But you guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of this shit down below. What do you think about the red string theory with this boat and this girl buying this house and ending up bringing that boat home? And let me know what you think about Ryland Adams trying to crowdfund a movie that he has to make. And if he doesn't raise this money, it's just not going to happen, girl. You have cameras. You can film the shit yourself. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think about that down below. And let me know what you think about Jason Nash and Tana Mongeau while you're at it, because that's messy. I can't believe that Tana tried to take that back and act like that was a joke. Girl,
well, she was not joking.
She was not joking.
She said it in the video somewhere like it was a joke or whatever.
Was it a joke?
She said it somewhere that it was a joke.
Girl, that is the same as Cole Cardigan when Amari and Tana Mongeau were sitting there laughing at him begging on a live stream. It's the same damn thing.
Was so
quit playing, Tana.
That was so fucking shady of them. But you know what? It was funny.
It was.
It was funny the way that, like, when they put the two clips next to each other, it was funny. I'm sorry. I hope he's doing good.
And if you made it this far in this video, leave me the car emoji down below for DoorDash Jason Nash. That was very funny.
Is my DoorDash on the way?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay, good.
But you guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and we will see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.